Hey guys, welcome back to NBA Hub. Today we'll talk about the craziest trade demands in NBA history. Let's head into it. Number 10. James Harden for Bradley Beal. James Harden's Houston Rockets trade was one of the best all-time trades in NBA history, but the rising star was also wanted by other teams. Despite having superstar potential, Harden came off the bench for the Oklahoma City Thunder. When offering a then-rookie Bradley Beal and another prospect Chris Singleton, the Washington Wizards almost got Harden. In order to get the deal done, Houston eventually offered more. If they had the Harden-John Wall duo, Washington would probably have argued. Number 9. Scottie Pippen for Tracy McGrady. When the Chicago Bulls considered trading for him in the 90s, Tracy McGrady received bittersweet news decades later. As one of the most underpaid talents in sports, Scottie Pippen had problems with Bulls management for years. When trading Pippen to the Toronto Raptors for McGrady, Chicago almost pulled the trigger. The team would have a harder road to winning an NBA championship, but the upside of McGrady's teaming with Michael Jordan might have made him a bigger legend. Number 8. Chris Paul to the Lakers for various players. By agreeing to a 3-team trade that would have acquired Chris Paul, the Los Angeles Lakers attempted to form a new superstar duo in 2011. When Paul requested a trade, the New Orleans Hornets management had to make a deal. As part of a 3-team trade that would involve the Houston Rockets, the Lakers wanted to pair Paul with Kobe Bryant. Commissioner David Stern vetoed the agreement, thinking that it was unfair. Pau Gasol, Lamar Odom, and draft picks would have been given up by the Lakers, but Paul was dealt to the Los Angeles Clippers instead. Number 7. Dwight Howard for Brook Lopez. The Orlando Magic drama of Dwight Howard saw him wanting to be traded to the Nets the season before they moved to Brooklyn, until he signed a shocking extension. The rumors made Howard a hated man in Orlando. The management of the Nets realized their Brook Lopez deal and many draft picks were no longer valid. The following offseason, Howard ended up going back on his word and demanding a trade, but the Nets gave up on him. Howard was acquired by the Los Angeles Lakers and a drastic and continual decline began. Number 6. Steve Nash for Chris Bosh. The 2011 NBA offseason, after getting upset by the Dallas Mavericks in the NBA Finals, saw the Miami Heat as the laughingstock in the league. After expecting simple rings with the big three of LeBron James, Dwayne Wade, and Chris Bosh, most viewers and players enjoyed Miami's pain. The Phoenix Suns were rumored to potentially deal Nash to the Heat for Bosh to give them the veteran point guard they lacked. Instead, Nash was traded to the Los Angeles Lakers, but injuries prevented him from really contending with the team forever. Number 5. Kevin Garnett to We Believe Warriors in a 3-team trade. In the 2007 NBA offseason, Kevin Garnett was the biggest name when teams knew he needed the trade to leave the Minnesota Timberwolves. The Golden State Warriors defeated the top-seeded Dallas Mavericks in the playoffs in a shocking upset. Many experts thought that Garnett would have made Golden State a real contender. Chris Mullin revealed that they were going to see the 3-team agreement, giving Jason Richardson and draft picks to acquire Garnett. Eventually, the Boston Celtics swooped in to acquire KG and formed their own big three. Number 4. Dirk Nowitzki for Shaquille O'Neal. Every season from 2002 to 2004, the problems between Kobe Bryant and Shaquille O'Neal worsened. After losing in the 2004 NBA Finals, Los Angeles Lakers management realized they had to deal with one of the two and traded the older Shaq to the Miami Heat. With a shocking proposal that would have dealt Dirk Nowitzki for O'Neal, Dallas Mavericks owner Mark Cuban was approached. Cuban remained faithful to Nowitzki, and since he spent his entire career there, with a more significant victory in the NBA championship in 2011, it ended up being the right move. Number 3. Chris Paul for Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson. A long-standing rumor that the Golden State Warriors almost traded 2 future legends for him was confirmed by Chris Paul. When he demanded the trade from the New Orleans Pelicans, the whole league wanted to take their best chance at acquiring Paul. Before the rise to stardom for the superstar point guard, Golden State offered Stephen Curry and Klay Thompson, both early in their careers. With the Warriors, Paul did not commit to signing an extension, and that completely ended all talks. Number 2. Charles Barkley for James Worthy. During his time as the face of the franchise, Charles Barkley saw problems emerge with the Philadelphia 76ers. The desire for a trade for Jeff Hornacek and prospects landed him on the Phoenix Suns, but a bigger blockbuster deal was on the table. The Los Angeles Lakers offered James Worthy to the 76ers, with the hopes of having a new superstar to build around. Philadelphia decided against trading for an older Worthy and preferred the Suns package. In his first season there, Barkley led Phoenix to the NBA Finals. Number 1. Kobe Bryant to the Bulls. Kobe Bryant grew frustrated with the Los Angeles Lakers roster in the 2007 NBA offseason after they failed to win a single playoff series without Shaquille O'Neal at the time. Bryant reportedly applied to the Chicago Bulls for a trade. The Lakers considered it and asked Joakim Noah, Luol Deng, Tyrese Thomas, and Ben Gordon for a trade package. Bryant requested that Deng stay in Chicago so that he would not be transferred to another weak roster. Afterwards, the trade fell apart, but it inspired the Lakers to trade for Pau Gasol, which persuaded Kobe to remain in Los Angeles. What do you think about these trade demands that existed? Did you know about them? Let us know in the comment section. This brings us to the end of our video. I hope you enjoyed it. Hit like if you did, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel so that you don't miss any of our videos in the future. Also, watch the 2 videos that are on your screen because I'm sure you'll love them. With that, I'll see you in the next video.